Hey, let's talk about Deadlock. So, I'm late to the party about Deadlock, Valve's newest project after finally getting their ass in gear and giving us Team Dota 3. Actually I mean Deadlock. So, let's talk about it. Deadlock is a MOBA third-person shooter, so take a little bit of Team Fortress 2 and take a little bit of Dota 2 and you get Deadlock. Or you could just say that it's alternate Smite. The game is in early access beta as of right now, with an undisclosed date of either closing the beta or the release of the game. But knowing Valve and their previous beta history, it will probably last until the official launch day. I'm super excited to see another Valve game on the market, as in my opinion they have yet to fail on the online game deliveries, and in today's landscape of AAA titles, we sure need some good shit to come out. So now for the gameplay. The game introduces you to a set of 21 different heroes with unique quirks, abilities and weapons, where you pick 3 characters before queuing up, giving you a chance to become either one of the 3. You can set priority for the one you want the most, and the second, and so on. Once you're in the match, you are given a lane, just like traditional MOBA fashion, where you'll be pushing the lane, leveling up abilities and killing creeps, which earns you souls, which you can exchange in the shop for different items. In other games it would probably be called gold. The goal of the match is to push your lane into the enemy's base, destroying their quote-unquote towers on the way. They have a different name in the game, but it's MOBA terms, leading you all the way into their sanctuary, which hosts their patron, or ancient if you play Dota 2. Once the patron has been defeated, it will turn into a weakened state, where if it's defeated again, the match is over. Another feature that is also present is the guide features that you can see in Dota 2 in the shop, so you won't have to figure everything out on your own, because I know looking at the initial menus can feel a bit overwhelming when starting this game out. There's a lot of items in the shop and a lot of combinations for different items, so that's gonna help you out a ton. Now I will say the game feels very polished for a beta. The UI can be improved and needs a little bit of work, but the gameplay itself feels very responsive, just as you'd expect from the given genre of games. Speaking of the 21 characters I mentioned earlier, not only do they have good variety in abilities and skill, but the aesthetics of the characters themselves are really great. Unlike another game, or should I say former game, rhyming with Longcord. I think you can figure it out. It is really funny how Gabe Newell really just made all of us shooter fans unironically play a MOBA game whether we wanted to or not, and I've been having a great time with the game as a former Dota 2 player, and I can recommend that you give this a try too. To get invited to the playtest, you will need to be invited by a friend who is already in, or receive one randomly from Steam. I will be giving out invites to anyone who adds me, so I will leave my Steam code below in the description. So when you feel ready to get your weapons out, kill some creeps, kill some enemy heroes and push some towers and destroy their patron at the end of the line, make sure to hit me up. But until then, I've been Vermillions and I'll see you next time. Also, I'll shove some crayons up my nose if you subscribe, bye.